Hello everyone, it's Odd Guardian here. With Kingsbane Rogue getting a major nerf in Hearthstone, and indirectly too, so even if you dust your Kingsbane you're not going to get the full refund, you might wonder, well, is there something that I could still do with Kingsbane? And Jalexander, one of the premium Rogue players in the game, tried to provide that answer. This is his brew that I also tried out. And it's Kingsbane revisioned as a tempo aggro type of deck. So you're not even trying to heal anything, you're just trying to hit face with the Kingsbane, hit face with all the other minions, have a lot of burst damage in the deck, and just boom. Because the slower control type of Kingsbane with all the healing and stuff and just outlasting your opponent, that approach is simply dead. Unfortunately, while Jalexander had some good results with this one early, and a lot of people started to try it out, then it kind of whimpered off after a while. He has not been able to make it work very well recently. I couldn't make it work, it's around a 50% deck. And statistics on HS Replay show that while it's able to win on lower ranks, when you go to higher ranks, its win rate is slightly below 50%. It has some good matchups, it's particularly good against stuff like Warlock and Priest. And it's also quite capable of dealing with stuff like Deathrattle Hunter, but it's not that great against Spell Hunter, and stuff like OTK Paladin and other Paladin decks are also pretty difficult with this one. Still, given that lots of people now have a not quite as worthwhile Kingsbane lying around and no way to get a full dust refund of it either, then it's nice to have at least something that you can do with it. The main idea of this deck is to tutor for your Kingsbane, build up your Kingsbane, use your minions to chip in some damage, use your Kingsbane to deal a lot of damage, or alternatively control the board so that your minions get to go face a lot more. And then finally finish off the opponent with some burst from stuff like Leroy Jenkins and Eviscerate. When you mulligan with this deck, you're typically looking for Kingsbane, you're looking for Cavern Shiny Finder, you're looking for the raiding party. So you want Kingsbane and you want these tutors that help you find Kingsbane. And in any sort of slower matchup you're also looking for Myra's Unstable Element. Actually, this deck is perhaps defined even more by Myra's than simply by Kingsbane, because the interaction between Myra's and Kingsbane is incredible. You can often set it up so that you will have your Kingsbane, and then you draw the rest of your deck with Myra's. And then you can just put Kingsbane back into the deck as needed, so you don't take too much fatigue damage. And the swing from getting that full hand of 10 cards and not going into fatigue will carry you for multiple turns in the game. So in practice I found that whenever I can find Myra's with this deck, I typically just win. But when I don't find Myra's, there is a real threat that I will run out of resources. Or in case of facing something really aggressive, well, then they just kill me anyway. All that said, it is a pretty fun deck to play, and if you're facing a lot of Deathrattle Hunter, Priest and Warlock, then this is a very good deck for that kind of meta. But if you're facing a lot of OTK Paladin, even Odd Paladin and Spell Hunter, then this is considerably worse. Anyway, let's take a look at this deck in action. So I think I'll mulligan all of this. If I was on the coin I'd probably keep the SI, or if I had backstab with the SI. But now I really think I need to find Kingsbane, or I need to find a tutor for Kingsbane. It is actually an Odd Paladin. Whoa. I did not see that coming. This might not turn out very well. Holy guacamole, Batman. This is not expected. I mean, he has been able to remove level up from his deck, obviously, because he has the hero power. But man, I'm not even playing the Shiny Finder here, I'm just going to dagger up. I'm probably going with something like SI, backstab SI next turn. Or possibly the Tug. Depends on what kind of play he's going to do here. He's also going to coin out something like a Righteous Protector to protect all of this stuff. Argent Squire, almost the same thing. He might also have buffs for that. I think I need to go with the backstab SI here. I need to hit the Divine Shield away from this one. Then I'm going to backstab and SI 2 of the recruits. I don't want there to be a Divine Shield because they could be a Blessing of Might. But I'm just going to get overrun. This is not the matchup I was looking for. Jeez, just lost 7 games in a row with my Control Priest. Well, that sounds really tough. How did you manage that? I mean, it happens. I know it happens to everyone, but what really could cause this time? I think we're going with the Cavern Shiny Finder here. Though this is looking really, really bleak. 4 mana next turn. I think I'm still just killing off the recruits. He can't do Fungal Mancer yet next turn. He might have Blessing of Might, but Blessing of Might would have been good last turn. So if he didn't go for that last turn... Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. This amount of stuff that's coming in is just... This is slaughter. This is pure slaughter. This is so bad. I think I need to play the Tug. If I don't take away the Divine Shield and he has Fungal Mancer, then this one value trades the Tug. I could remove 2 minions. It's always value trading the Tug. Next turn I can have 2 damage Kingsbane. I'm just so dead. No matter what I do, I'm just so dead. I don't see any outs. So the Odd Paladin is not dead. Yeah. It's not, but it's weaker. I mean... Obviously it's alive. Oh boy. So much damage kicking in. I just can't stabilize. I don't have a fan or anything in this deck. I didn't find a Corsair. And there will be 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. I don't have a way to stabilize. I'm dead. Well, coin allows to combo the raiding party. It's a Warlock, so do I expect this to be Tzu or even Lock? Let's say I expect Tzu. Then keeping this hand is correct. If I expect even Lock, then keeping just the raiding party was correct. I don't even know what to expect anymore. Nah, it was even. Tough luck. Then keeping just the raiding party would have been correct. Well, there's Kingsbane, so now I don't even do anything with the raiding party. Well, maybe somehow. Oh boy. Not more fireflies, please. Oh, this is like the weakest board ever. I was considering also using this just to tutor for pirates. I have one more combo activator in hand. Look at this Kingsbane. Kingsbane, coin, Cutthroat, Buccaneer. Use the Kingsbane and one of these to kill the minion, and these two go face. So now the board cannot be Hellfired or Defiled. But having just one more combo activator, maybe it was incorrect to play all these small minions already. Yep, and I don't have the answer to that one yet. Time to use my last combo act. Maybe I used too many of these. No, I think this is still the line I need to take here. He might also just play a 7/7 now if he has found one. But if I would have to leave him above 17, because otherwise he could tap into the 7/7. Not sure if that would be strong enough either. I could backstab raiding party. Probably pick up something useful. But I would also want to hit with the weapon before raiding party so that I draw it back. Backstab, this goes down to 5. Sacrificing most of my board would kill it. I will have 2 mana after. But I do want to use Raiding Party to draw the Kingsbane again. Unless I take 7. But I go down to... I take 7. Let's take 7. There's just 2 of these into that one. Push face, push face, push face, push face. Kingsbane and Taunt Minion. Obviously he probably has an answer to the Taunt Minion, but I think this was the best line I could do. I'm still not dead to a Hellfire. Hellfire Giant hit is 11. I have 2 extra health after that. I can do South Sea Leroy from hand. If he has an ooze, he can take away the Kingsbane though. Oh, that kind of Defile clear. That is pretty sweet. 12, 3, 9, 11. I have 11 from hand. So I need to use Deckhand SI to kill the Mountain Giant. Alright, well that's what we have to do then. This guy's toast. If we have to use these to kill the Mountain Giant, we have to use them to kill the Mountain Giant. Then we do that. And then we check if we can do something next turn. He can't double Hellfire yet, so there's no lethal. What do you think about Classic Tempo Rogue? It seems pretty decent. I don't think I have time to play that one today yet, but I will play that one at some point, and we can take a bit more of closer of a look. Did he top deck the ooze? Hellfire? Alright. Does he have the 7/7 now? That's not the 7/7. Haha! We win. Well, that was a classic rogue style victory if I ever saw one. Well, I have some tools right here. I think we're taking this hand. Backstab is like the only card that could be questioned. Do I really need backstab against Hunter? Well, if it's a secret Hunter, yeah. What if it's Deathrattle or something? Maybe nay. Time to equip the Kingsbane. Kingsbane after nerf. Aggro Kingsbane. Not regular Kingsbane.
A clever concoction.
I'm gonna start stabbing face here. I have the backstab raiding party to fetch the weapon later. He kept 3 cards and he has the coin. That's pretty scary stuff. Deathrattle Hunter. So I want to raise him. Here I will use the weapon for board control, because I want to draw the weapon back with the backstab raiding party after I use the last charge. So I didn't want to spend the backstab on that turn. How is this deck against Hunters? Around 50-50 I'd say. Here comes the coin plated, but we're raising anyway, so it's not like we care too much. Because it's a race, it's not a rally. I kind of need to spend the backstab though, to activate the raiding party. So I could take down the 5/5. I actually need to take down the 5/5 with the Toxicologist and just the Hench Clan goes face. Because that gives me the best raiding party. Okay, we do need to take this one down after all.
Here we go.
Hit with the weapon. Always has to happen. Kingsbane goes back into the deck. And Kingsbane just comes back from the deck. Equip the Kingsbane, I suppose. No reason not to equip the Kingsbane, yeah. We do it like this. Next turn I can start with the Deckhand into the Buccaneer. That's annoying. I probably want to play multiple minions on the board. And then kill this one with the Kingsbane and see what dies. I will attack with the Henchclantuck first so that I don't miss 5 damage. Alright, here comes the deckhand. Here comes the Cutthroat Buccaneer. We buff out the Kingsbane so we make the Dread Corsair cheaper. Here comes the Dread Corsair. And these fellows go face first. And then I will kill the bomb. And we see what dies. Alright. So far so good. I probably need something like these against Paladin. She had a pretty good showing there. Yeah, obviously I had a good hand overall. But he had a good hand overall. Just meaning to kill your worst minion out of 4. Yeah, but that doesn't matter, because it only needed to kill something else than the Henchclantuck, which is why I played so much stuff out there. I don't have a tutor. And this is OTK Paladin. It's absolutely going to be OTK Paladin. That's my tutor. The next question is it worth it? Or is there some other way to gain tempo here? But if I play coin SI, I'm not actually gaining a whole lot of tempo. He kept his entire hand, so he has a pretty good hand. I think I need to use the tutor here. I think I need to kill this one, because he could have like Potion of Heroism that he could play on it. And I can't let him do a Potion of Heroism here. This is a start. I think I still need to trade the token. Now if he has Tekal, then that's just crazy. That's not Tekal, that's actually pretty good for me. That was not a powerful move. Obviously it counters the Tug, but it's not like the Tug is the most important thing for me. No use to go in with the deckhand yet. Do I even want to hit with the Kingsbane because I don't have other tutors for it? I'm going to pick more tutors, I believe. I have 3 more tutors left in the deck. So yeah, I'm going to start hitting him with it. This is fine. Ouch, the call to arms. The power is here. There's another tutor. That's nice. But he's going to get so much card draw. So much card draw. I probably want to SI7 the Brewmaster. So I could do Dread Corsair into SI7. I don't want to leave him with a steed target up. So I have to clear this board. It's too scary if he can steed.
This guy's toast.
But I can choose between using deckhand. I mean, this one is trading Talnos. I use deckhand to trade there. And punch face with the Kingsbane. But I think he's already pretty stable. Consecration obviously doesn't clear these, but he has so many ways. He has so many ways out of this. He had, after all. He kept his entire hand. He found another true silver champion. He doesn't even care about clearing up this board. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, combo activator time. So that I can tutor the Kingsbane again. And here comes the Kingsbane. And then I can play Red Corsair. And I can push a little bit of damage. Okay. He could have a 1-drop. He could have like Righteous Protector into Steed. Next turn he can simply hero power a Steed if he doesn't have a 1-drop. I'm not sure if he has Steeds in this build, of course, but Pyro Consecration is not bad either. And holding on to his True Silver Champion too. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. I'm not there yet. But I still need to kill the Pyromancer. Probably with the deckhand. My weapon +1 attack, right? Drop the Henge Clan Tug. Kill the Pyromancer. Hit face. Okay, we put him down to 40, but I don't see this being enough. If he runs Youthful Brewmaster, this might not be a steed build. He might not have a steed. But I think he has a bunch of other good stuff there. Next turn he can even play Water and then he gets 20 healing from that. He probably has both Youthful and the bigger Brewmasters. There's a couple of popular lists that run one Youthful and then the bigger ones. Because if you don't happen to get Youthful from the Call to Arms, then that just gives you a little bit of way. Okay, I think Uther is coming next turn. This play really screams Uther is coming. Really screams Uther is coming. I think he's stabilized. I don't see the way. I'm not sure if he runs Steed in that list, but whether he does or not, he's probably stable already. And I think Uther is coming next, and he has drawn Uther already as well. And that is one strong draw. You can have Equality Consecration. I think I need to play the Flame Elemental here. And wait. He can have Tarim. There's just so many good things he can have. I wanted to play the 1-2 to potentially hit into the taunts. But we'll see. And like if there's Tarim, then I get 3 trees. Well, that's pretty solid. It's the Deadly Poison here. Eviscerate that taunt. Kill this taunt. Push face. But I'm not dealing enough damage. I'm not being fast enough. Fungamans has no spot in this deck, no. This is not minion heavy enough. Top deck Uther. Top deck Uther is so perfect. That's 20 healing right there. That I cannot even deal with 20 healing. I need an immediate Shiny Finder. That's a Shiny Finder. But I still don't think I'm fast enough here. Even though I can Shiny Find the Kingsbane back now. I'm not equipping the Kingsbane this turn. I might want to use it to activate combos or something, but that 20 healing. That 20 healing was just so good. I mean, if he starts bouncing this back, then that's insanity. Oh, he runs Steed. Oh dear. Oh, come on. This is so ridiculous now. Alright. Wildspine Slayer top deck and I can still do this. If there's no Wildspine Slayer top deck, I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Alright, SI7 Agent could be a sap. There's not a whole lot of other slots that are open. I'm digging Shirvala. Yeah, Shirvala is a sweet card. Works extremely well in Paladin if it gets to the late game. So this one is probably some kind of tempo rogue then. Oh, there's my Kingsbane. Well, then the raiding party suddenly became useless. Or I may have to use raiding party to tutor for some. I still equip a dagger. I even punch him in the face with the dagger because I have the Kingsbane in hand. I might even have to use raiding party just to tutor for pirates. Because I don't have any minions. Tempo rogue it looks like. Thing is, this deckhand is so easy to kill. I'll need the pirates now. And I need to hit him in the face. Okay. Next turn is probably something like Kingsbane backstab, Cutthroat Buccaneer. Hope he doesn't draw anything good here. Just Kingsbane Buccaneer. That's enough. I don't have to use the backstab yet. Kingsbane Buccaneer. And I'll kill the Jalexander. I still hold on to the backstab. I still hold on to Tempo Swing with the Dread Corsair. Oh. That's a pretty sweet draw. I think I can still manage though. So I can Deadly Poison the Kingsbane. Then I could use that to kill the Chain Gang. I could backstab and Southsea deckhand this one down. Then I could Cold Blood the Cutthroat Buccaneer to hit face. But if he has Vilespine with that coin, then that's going to be a big deal. Poison, that's 1 mana, 2 mana, 3, 4 mana, 5 mana. I'm playing my entire hand on Myros next turn, right? Something like that. Deadly Poison. This is free. I can also do this. I can also do this. I can also do this. I can do this. I can actually do this and this and this. Alright, we'll try with that line. Sure, if he has Vilespine together with that coin, he has a nice clear on 6-4. Oh, backstab Vilespine, that's so strong too. That backstab Reno. Do I risk my Kingsbane? No, I just Myros first. We draw the rest of the deck.
I'm out of cards.
And I can Cold Blood this to hit face. I can kill this one with this. I can play another free Dread Corsair. So we play another Dread Corsair that's free. And I'm Cold Blooding this Dread Corsair. And I use the Kingsbane to kill his minion, and the Dread Corsair to go face. Too bad I didn't get Leroy. I was hoping to get Leroy. Leroy would have been nice. But I think we might have the tools here to kill him anyway. Of course, he can top deck like double Saronite Chain Gang in row. That can happen too. Well, that's a Kingsbane. I can use Kingsbane. Do I have lethal? First I need to count for lethal. I mean, Kingsbane, SI, Eviscerate. Not enough mana. Any other options? Kingsbane. No, I can't do SI, Eviscerate. Is it just Kingsbane and double SI on this one? Push 10 to face. I think that's what this is. No lethal yet, unfortunately. SI7 agent. SI7 agent. I can use this to trade there. That allows me to push so that I will have lethal with Eviscerate next turn. I mean, now he's dead to the Eviscerate next turn. So I think this is a win. I don't see how he can... If I tried to conserve health on this Dread Corsair, I would not have been able to set up the Eviscerate lethal. So I think this is correct. Didn't quite have enough mana to have lethal last turn, at least if I counted that right. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.